So hello my dear friends, welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So today in this video, let's try to understand superheroes in Vedic astrology. I know many of you are familiar with Shaktiman. If you are born and brought up in India, I know you know who is Shaktiman. If you are from some other country, so might going to be familiar with Batman or Spider-Man or Captain America, or have you seen all that Marvel movies? They are having different superheroes or that characters. So all they are going to possess some sort of a supernatural abilities, and one of that supernatural ability is governed by air. 3, 7 and 11. You have seen 3, 7 and 11. These numbers are written over there. So this is the sign of Gemini, Libra and the sign of Aquarius. So it means they are going to have very strong air elements in their horoscope. That is why they possess that abilities. Even if you look at Shaktiman, so Shaktiman actually do something magical and then fly in the air and reach some different destination and then kill the enemies over there and then return back. So this is that supernatural power. This is Shaktiman. Shaktiman, or you can call it as, there are going to be some supernatural abilities that are present inside these human beings. Now if you are thinking what that thing have to deal with Vedic astrology, or why I'm discussing these kind of things right now in today's session, you need to pay attention towards your Vedic astrological birth chart and try to understand. There are total 9 planets in Vedic astrology. So you need to check in your natal birth chart, that is your D1 chart only. Look the planets that are posited in the air zodiac signs. So if out of 9 planets, more than 4 planets, 5 planets, 6 planets or 7 or 8 planets, if they are posited in that air zodiac sign, it means you have some supernatural capabilities present inside you. And yes, you have the ability to do something big, something which is unbelievable. It becomes very difficult for a normal person or a normal human being to conceive that particular thought in his or her brain, but you have that capacity present inside you if more number of planets that are particularly present in that air zodiac signs. This is that supernatural power. Wind is that particular energy. That is where the co-ruler of the sign of Aquarius is particularly planet Rahu. I know many of you are familiar with planet Rahu in Vedic astrology. So Rahu is that mystical planet, or because of that Rahu energy, they gain that access to some supernatural abilities and they outperform. They do something very different, which is very unbelievable for our normal human brain to understand this thing. Like how can a person can fly in the air? So this is the power of air. If you are having more planets that are posited in that air zodiac sign, then this have the capacity to give you supernatural capabilities. Now if you want to understand, okay, yes, I have more planets posited in my air zodiac signs, but how can I recognize that capabilities which are present inside me, or how can I utilize that energy of a wind in my own favor? So utilization part will come through the second picture. You can see here, and you can see the first number, 5th and 9th zodiac sign. This is fire. I mentioned over there 159. So this is a fire triangle. Now fire is the igniting factor. Fire will eventually give you that ignition or that spark in order to recognize the hidden capacities which are present inside you. Now you need to once again look back into your horoscope and look the number of planets that are particularly present in the fire zodiac signs. That is in the sign of Aries, in the sign of Leo, or in the sign of Sagittarius. There might going to be some different ascendant. I have taken Aries ascendant for both the charts, so you might going to be Libra, 7 up there. So still don't look into that houses, look into the zodiac sign only, these numbers. Check the number of planets that are particularly posited in these zodiac signs. Now if you will find a balance in your horoscope with 3 planets, like 3 planets that are posited in the fire, or 3 planets are posited particularly in the air. So if more than 3 planets are posited in that zodiac sign of air and 3 in that fire, this have the capacity to give you supernatural abilities, and then yes, you have the capacity to utilize that energies into your own favor. So there might going to be certain circumstances where you have the capacity to destroy the complete world, and you can actually do something in such a way where you have the bad intentions, so you might going to hurt someone else. That is also seen through these zodiac signs. So this is the hidden potential of your chart. Now I will help you to connect these pictures with your own day-to-day life. If you want to understand your living, okay, so many individuals, they are doing different kind of things for their survival. And in the 21st century, the most appealing need is for money and wealth in Vedic astrology. I know many of you will say these are money houses, like earth element. The sign of Taurus is actually wealth in Vedic astrology. And even the Capricorn or even that Virgo. Earth, yes, I understand. Earth is the capacity of wealth. Moon is exalted, that is why in that zodiac sign. Because moon is your mind. So moon is only exalted when there is going to be a lot of financial freedom in your life, or there are going to be some security present over there. It's not necessarily only financial security, but in 21st century, financial security is the first priority. Everything is secondary. So that is where the moon is exalted in that earth element over there. But I will tell you still, if more planets they are posited in the earth zodiac signs, suppose you are having 5 planets in earth, 2nd, 6th and 10th, this is earth element. Still I will tell you, it's not necessary you are going to become a very wealthy person. But if I will tell you more planets are posited in these zodiac signs of fire and even air, and there is only one single planet that is posited in earth, still that have the capacity. Because you need to understand one very important thing here. There are 2 important steps in order for you to become successful in your life, have that supernatural capacities like superheroes. So that 2 main things are, first is the risk taking capacity of a human being. More the risk, more the profit. Without risk, you will not be able to accomplish something big. I'm not talking about small success here. I'm talking about big achievements. Like all that superheroes that they have achieved that big success, okay? So that big success in life will only come if you are having a perfect balance of these and these zodiac signs. If the planets are posited in these zodiac signs, if for example there is no planet in fire here, then there is no ignition present inside you. Spark is not there. Without spark, it becomes very difficult. No matter then you are having all the planets in air, or it may be in earth, so you are having all the assets, everything, but still that utilization part will not going to come because you don't have that igniting factor inside you. So that ignition or spark is a fire. So more number of planets in the fire zodiac signs is a good thing. It means ignition is present over there. I'm not here talking about from relationship, family or any other standpoint of view. If your most oppressing need is for money and wealth, then this video is for you. If your mindset is in such a way like I need wealth first, money first, everything will come secondary, or if you give me money, 99% of my problems will be completely solved, then you need to have planets in these zodiac signs. Because this fire is that igniting factor and air is helping you to spread. Have you seen the COVID or that corona wave that actually gripped that complete universe? I've made one video and my predictions are very precise. I made upon the that video 3 years ago, like why corona have come and when this will go. So that have to deal with air, because air represents spreading of something. So if you are looking for fame in your life, air will help you to gain fame. Fire will not help you to gain fame. Fire will only give that igniting factor. Air on the other hand have the capacity to give you some worldwide thing. Then this have the capacity to spread all across the globe. So even if you want to make a big business, $1 million industry, $1 billion industry, or even a $1 trillion industry, you need to have bigger reach. You need to serve more and more and more individuals in your life. So that spreading factor in Vedic astrology will only come through the air zodiac signs. So the balance of this and this along with earth, this is earth zodiac sign, 2, 6 and 10. Any planet, single planet in the earth is sufficient. And 3 planets in this, 3 planets in this, or maybe more planets in this, or like there must need to be some balance over there. Then you have the capacity to become a superhero like a Spider-Man or a Shaktiman or any other thing. So I hope you have gained some deep insights in this video with me. If you are having any queries, any consultations, you can please feel free to contact me at my email ID, and I will try my best to respond you back as soon as possible. Any marriage, business, spiritual consultation, do let me know. Till then, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video. And please don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. And I'm going to meet you very, very soon in the next video.